Fox News update on Facebook Watch. The Supreme Court siding with President Trump, affirming his authority to redirect military funds to begin construction on the border wall. In a 5-4 ruling, the High Court overturned an appellate court's decision to freeze the money. The $2.5 billion in funding expected to fund 100 miles of border barrier, replacing existing fencing in places like Arizona and New Mexico and California. House Democrats have argued the president's decision to redirect military funds circumvents the role of Congress. Into New York we go. A man pulled off a plane in New York, now facing terror-related charges, accused of wanting to kill Americans. Federal agents yanking him off a plane bound for the Middle East from JFK Airport just before takeoff on Friday. He's accused of trying to join the Taliban in Afghanistan. Court documents revealing that he told an FBI informant he wanted to kill American soldiers. And this, Nancy Pelosi downplaying the political drama brewing within the Democratic Party. The House Speaker settling her differences with Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for now.
Never even say that it was a hatchet, but I do think that we sat down today, we had a good meeting, and the Congresswoman is a very gracious member of Congress.
The pair putting on a show of unity just weeks after AOC suggested Pelosi's public criticism of the squad was race-based. And President Trump threatening to tax French wine in retaliation for new taxes on U.S. tech companies like Facebook, Amazon, and Google.
I've always liked American wines better than French wines, even though I don't drink wine. I just like the way they look. We tax our companies. They don't tax our companies. So France did that. I told him, I said, don't do it, because if you do it, I'm going to tax your wine.
The French tax targets tech companies with a global revenue of at least $845 million. It's designed to stop them from avoiding taxes by setting up headquarters in low-tax European Union countries. And it seems delivery drivers take as much as they give. In a new U.S. food study, 28% of drivers admitted to taking food from a customer's order. That's a big no-no for customers who overwhelmingly said a driver swiping even a few fries was absolutely unacceptable. 85% said they'd want restaurants to use labels that would show any tampering, "Don't take my fries." And a teenage girl reeling in this 700-pound tuna that could be worth up to $8,000 on the fish market.
I was shocked. It was huge, you know? Like, we saw it come up onto the surface, and we were like, oh, my goodness.
She and her dad spent 10 hours snagging the bluefin in Boston. She plans to use the money for her college education. And you remember these guys, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and fellow actor Dolph Lundgren? Well, providing that age is just a number, here's what they did in a hilarious Instagram video.
My hand looks better than your face. Sly thinks that his hand looks better than my face. Look at how handsome I am. Look at Dolph. Look at this beauty here. There he is. Look at this. He cannot stand it to have so many beautiful guys around him.
Stallone admitting in the caption that the three men, quote, refused to grow up, saying, actually, why bother? We're having fun. Grow old ungracefully. The stars are all part of the Expendables franchise. Into South Carolina we go. A man is going viral for his rendition of The Circle of Life, featuring a very special guest. The South Carolina man and his donkey Nathan are now stars after Nathan decided to join him on his jam session. And those are your top headlines. I'm Griff Jenkins with your Fox News update on Facebook Watch. Have a great Saturday.